See, I go like cut out the sound, so if I chat somebody, then I'm gonna hear it.
What do you want to chat somebody for?
You know, my mouth fly sometimes. Hey fams, it's your girl Chelsea back with another ear tutorial. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys how to get a braided ponytail, not ketchup but cane row. I'm gonna indicate the picture somewhere down here so or up here so you can see the picture. So for this hairstyle we need 3 pack of expression. She use number 2 based on the color here. Stay tuned. So I'm going ahead and cut my braid in half, stretching the hair so it's easier to deal with. I prefer to stretch my hair on my own because I don't work well with the pre-stretched hair. Take it out of the camera now, mom. So I stretch the hair as best as possible so there's no tangling when I'm ready to apply my braids. Now I'm going ahead and section the middle where my ponytail would be. So I part a circle and just make a small plait. I'll show you that soon. Still parting. And that's what it looks like when I create my center. Now I am going ahead and creating my side parts. And to straighten up that part, I'll be using my wax. Apply wax to the roots and then I part again. And boom, that's it. Now I am sectioning out my first cane row. Client have no head side, but magic have to work. Applying jam as you know to get a clean and straight part. And that's it. Now we're going ahead. Take a small piece of braid, section it in 3, then I start cane rowing. So each time I cane row, I had braid, had a bigger piece than the first one that I started out with. So to get the thickness of my braid that I want, I keep adding braid, a larger amount each time. And I am just adding while I cane row. Just keep adding until you feel like the hair is thick enough to how you wanted it. So I'm just cane rowing down. So guys, I'm going to work magic because there's no edge side. So I have to keep my fingers down on the scalp to catch the little pepper grain you must have run at the side there. So so yes guys, and that's it. My next cane row here. Remember, so she wants it close, you know, like the picture. So you know you have to make a smaller part and add more braid for it to be thick to cover the spaces. But for my client, she doesn't have as much edge side, so if I don't get the closeness that I want, I'll be stitching with ear thread and needle like I am doing right now. Okay, so you see the space, I'm going to close that gap. So I'm basically sewing underneath, not on the top, because remember, so we know our thread for sure say a stitch, so you stitch under the bottom. Try to get the needle under the bottom of the cane row and not on top. And I am just stitching,
Stitch where?
and that's it. No man, my client hungry. So I'm on to my third cane row now, guys. Start with a small piece. Remember, say you want it to look invisible. Get the thickness, then you just continue cane rowing. Cane row. If it don't feel as thick as much, you can add another piece of braid in the middle or wherever you feel it. So I'm just plaiting my ends. And I am stitching because remember my client earline thin. And boom, stitch wear. Okay guys, so I'm just creating the pattern that you all see in the photo that I show you early on. If you haven't seen the picture that well in the first part, I'll be showing you it again sometime soon in the video, so just keep watching. And here I am just applying braids to get the thickness that I want. Okay, so I'm still creating my pattern. Still creating. And that's the photo. So guys, right here I am basically working magic, and I am talking about real magic because I don't know if you realize I want a little piece of ear that me a cane row on, because I wasn't pleased with the first part, so I decided that I wanted another cane row in the front even though there's no ear to cane row on. So just watch closely on this part. Remember, you know, there's no hair, but me I go show you. But just add braid on the little piece that I showed you early on, and then just continue go around because there's no hair. So I'm basically plaiting, but I am doing it in a cane row type of way, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's me cane rowing, but there's no hair. So I'm just bringing it down. See that? Just bringing it down, and then I will meet it back at the back. So you know there's hair at the back to hold it in position. Then I'm going to go ahead and just stitch the middle where you see she have her finger, because you know we don't want the cane row can be moving up and down. So I'll just stitch in the middle there so the cane row can stay in position. And that's it. I added another cane row even though there is no ear. Sorry. So now closing off the top part of my pattern with this last cane row. And then I'm going to go ahead to the side part, which also has no edges. No man, it come like it's a family thing. My sister nana earline, me nana earline. Oh, I don't think I told you guys, but she's my sister. Blood sister. Basically, her hair is a different shape from what the lady has in the picture, so the lady basically have more cane row than she will have, because you know, guys, just take a look at the hairline. But your girl work magic and make a cane row fit there. So for this side, the hairline is thin also, so I'll have to stitch the first two cane rows together, because remember she wants it close. And I am just going ahead and cane rowing. Comment down below and tell me how your girl's doing. If you're new to the family, guys, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell on. to stay connected. You can feel free to join the family. Right here, I'm just closing off the back, basically finishing up my hairstyle. So I'm closing off the back now because I finished both sides. So just take a close look. I already know apply a wax to get a clean and straight part. See them finger the guys, a machine them there. So I'm just basically closing off the back. Guys, it was like after 1 in the morning going on to 2 o'clock a.m. So I was really tired. And I mean really tired. Don't watch the tripod, it was in the way for some reason. Client tired too, so she had take a nap. So right here I'm basically trimming the hair to the best of my ability to get all the loose hair off, so you know them not itch her when she wears certain clothes. The ear not go pull up so quick because me I trim off as much as I can. Trimming off all the loose hair because that is also good to make the hair look neat and refined. So I'm just going ahead and trimming. I trim them 2 by 2 because it's less time, but I also trim it good. You can trim it 1 by 1, but I prefer to trim it 2 by 2 sometimes if the plaits are small, because I work faster that way. But even though I'm trimming them 2 by 2, they're still trimming to the best of my ability, okay? Oh my god, is that a fly on her hand? I never see that. May I tell you, say she a buck right there saying? I don't know if you can see it, but she a buck because the lady literally asleep. I think about this time it was like after 2 a.m. Started here really late, so finish late. Alright, so for my upcoming stylists, I don't want you guys to follow some of those hairstylists that do not trim the hair because it needs to be trimmed. If you don't trim the ear, when the braids start get stale, the ear them way you never trim are gonna start fuzz out. The mousse cannot always hold down the loose hair. After a while, it gonna start fuzz out back, and that help the ear to pull up quick. So now I am applying my hot water. Applying hot water. Yes, guys, I don't know what boil of water here make it so hot. So I'm taking 2 of my braids and wrap it around my elastic band because I want the ponytail have a little ice. So I dip the end of the towel in the hot water and I'm basically applying that on my cane rows because remember, say you want everything blending in. So I'm trimming the ends. Don't cut them sideways to make the ear pull up, you cut it slant. Now I'm applying wax to my edges. Just a fix up back. So guys, watch neat here. Comment down below. I am applying my oil sheen spray. My coconut oil sheen smell really nice, and that's it. Wow, look at that, girl. Guys, tell me something about it. Tell me say man about it. Just look at that. This amazed me. Me not gonna lie, but me love this. So when I take back a look on the picture I'm showing you and look back on this and tell me say me no grab every part like we in the picture. Because this makes sense. Okay fams, you have made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you're new to the family, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Turn your post notification bell on to stay connected.
This is the end, guys.
Peace.
The bodies.